At first glance, it looks like any other quarter you spend every day, but some of these coins have a secret that makes them extremely valuable. People have sold rare 1965 quarters for big money, and if you are lucky enough to find one, it could change your life. So listen carefully and stay until the end, because after hearing this story, you will want to check every single quarter you own. In the early 1960s, all U.S. quarters were made of real silver, about 90% silver and 10% copper. But in 1965, something major happened. The price of silver started to rise fast, and people began saving their coins instead of spending them because the metal inside the coin was worth more than 25 cents. This caused a shortage of coins all over the country. The U.S. Mint had to do something quickly to keep coins in circulation, so they decided to stop using silver in quarters and switch to a cheaper mix of metals called copper-nickel clad. That is the type of quarter we still use today. The new 1965 quarters looked almost the same as the old silver ones, but they were lighter and had a copper color along the edge. Here's where things get interesting. During the change from silver to copper-nickel, the Mint was still finishing up production of 1964 silver quarters. Some leftover silver blanks, called planchets, accidentally got stuck in the machines. When they started minting the new 1965 quarters, a few of those leftover silver planchets were used by mistake. That means some of the coins that say 1965 were actually made of silver. These are called transitional error coins, and they are among the most famous and valuable quarters ever made in the United States. Only a small number of these silver 1965 quarters are known to exist, and collectors will pay a fortune for them. If you find one, how can you tell if it is silver? The easiest way is to check the edge of the coin. A normal 1965 quarter has a copper-colored stripe along the edge because it has a copper core. A silver one has no copper color at all. It looks solid gray or white around the rim. Another clue is the weight. A regular 1965 quarter weighs about 5.67 grams, but a silver one weighs about 6.25 grams. It is just a bit heavier, but that small difference can mean thousands of dollars. If you have a digital scale, you can check the weight yourself. You can also listen to the sound it makes. When you drop a silver coin gently on a table, it makes a higher ringing sound, while the regular ones sound dull. And if you really think you have a rare one, don't clean it, don't scratch it, just send it to a professional grading company like PCGS or NGC. They can confirm it officially, and if it's real, collectors will pay serious money for it. Some websites and videos claim that 1979's Susan B. Anthony dollars have sold for over $384,000, or that some are worth between $138,000 and $170,000. These numbers sound amazing and make people want to check their coins right away. But be careful. Many of these stories are based on unverified claims or private sales that can't be confirmed. Real auction records for 1979's coins usually show lower prices unless the coin has a truly spectacular mint error. Still, that doesn't mean it's impossible. In the world of coin collecting, if a coin is one of a kind and has a big error, it can bring any price the buyer is willing to pay. That's why people get so excited it's like winning the coin lottery. So, what should you look for if you want to see whether your coin is special? First, check the mint mark. It's a small letter just below the date. If it's an S, that means it came from the San Francisco Mint. Next, look closely at the S itself. If it looks filled in, it's the Type 1 version. If it's clear and well-shaped, it's the Type 2 version. The Type 2 is rarer and worth more. Then check for anything unusual about the coin's surface. Does the coin look off-center? Is part of the design missing? Is it thicker or thinner than normal? Does it look like it has a double image or was stamped over another design? Any of these signs could mean a mint error, and that's where real money hides. If you think your coin might be rare, the next step is to weigh it and check its size. A normal Susan B. Anthony dollar weighs about 8.1 grams and is 26.5 millimeters in diameter. If your coin is lighter or heavier, or looks smaller or larger, it might have been struck on the wrong blank, which could make it valuable. To be sure, you can send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can certify the coin's condition and confirm any errors. Having your coin graded and authenticated adds trust and can raise its selling price a lot. But remember, not every 1979's coin is a treasure. Most of them are worth just $1 or maybe a few dollars in great condition. Still, the dream of finding a rare one keeps collectors searching. It's part of the fun. The difference between an ordinary coin and one worth a fortune is often a tiny detail, a small mark, a small difference in the minting, or a rare error that slipped through the system. That's why collectors examine coins under bright lights and magnifying glasses. They know that sometimes, one coin in a million can change everything. The real magic of this story isn't only about money. It's about discovery. The Susan B. Anthony dollar may not have been popular when it was released. It was often confused with a quarter because of its size, but today it's one of the most interesting modern U.S. coins to study. It connects history, design, and mystery all in one small piece of metal. When people hear that a dollar coin from 1979 could be worth more than a brand new car or even a house, their curiosity explodes. Everyone wants to check their change jars, old wallets, and coin albums. So yes, some people claim that certain 1979's Susan B. Anthony coins could be worth between $138,000 and $170,000, especially if they have extremely rare mint errors or are in perfect proof condition. These are the exceptions, not the rule, but they make for an exciting story. And that excitement is what makes collecting coins so fun. Each coin you pick up could be a little piece of history or maybe, just maybe, a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered.